Hello everyone. It's been a few days. I really apologize for not having done a vlog style video for you guys in the last few days. I've just been exhausted. I mean exhausted. Last night after work, I laid down in bed to watch some Doctor Who and promptly passed out. So yeah, I thought what I would show you guys today is just my first bit of stitchiness, and then I will go into sharing with you what I've done for, packing and everything, how that's been going. So as you can see here, I've got my Buttons and Beads Mill Hill kit. I've been working on this the last few days between work and things. I know I have to be working on Canadian Beauty, but I just haven't, I don't know, but it was burnt out on her, so I was working on my little bee. And this is currently where I am with that. So I stitched these flowers last night, and I started working on some more of the pink. But it's gotten quite a bit done since the last time I posted. I've gotten the green done, and yeah, most of this corner has been filled in a little bit. So I'm hoping maybe tonight, if I feel like it, I'm still super drained, is to maybe finish off the pink in this flower, and then work down in the flowers here. And there's a flower here I noticed. Try to get those colors done, so then all I have to focus on is the background. So that is my little bumblebee. And then the next is my lovely Canadian Beauty. Who has gotten a fair amount of work on her. I say a fair amount. She's going to be upside down now because I went in. Okay, so here we are with her. As you guys saw from last time, I had done up in here, and now I started working downwards. I have started stitching the bear. As you can see, he's almost finished. I think he's about, I'd say about half done. River, away from the candle, honey. Thank you. But yeah, and then maybe I'll go back up and start working on this. But I wanted to do the bear because I wanted to get a little mini finish. So yeah, that is Canadian Beauty. And then the next bit is my haul that I got. So this haul is going to stun you if you guys haven't already seen it on Instagram. I did post this on Instagram. But I did go to the thrift store with my boyfriend this past Thursday, and it was like one of our last trips to the thrift store. We're probably going to make another trip this week just with some items that we're donating, but I was doing something for work and we decided to stop in, and I found an out-of-print Mirabilia. Yes, I did. I found this lovely beauty. And as you can see, I got her for $4. She is definitely out of print. I believe she's from 1994. And the pattern is called Garden Verses. So yes, she's from 1994. The only thing with the chart is there's a couple of check marks from the thread list, but aside from that, the chart is in very good condition. The folds seem nice and neat and clean and everything. So this wouldn't be my normal type of cross stitch. However, I think I should stitch her just to stitch her because she's absolutely stunning. But I don't know if I would put the border around her like that. I think it would make it too difficult for framing to do that, but I don't know. It's going to be a long time before I even get anywhere near stitching her, but yeah, I'm very glad to have her as part of my stash. I've never had really, aside from the Dimensions kit that I showed you guys ages ago, the Magician there, I don't think I've owned anything that's out of print, so yes. And then I did get my Just Cross Stitch magazine in, and I did today get the ornament issue as well. I just don't have it in the house to show you guys, but I did pick this up, or I picked it up. It got delivered. But I picked up the ornament issue just because I'm not sure that it won't get delivered to my parents before we move. So I picked up an extra copy. So if by chance it turns out that I end up with 2 copies, I will do a giveaway when we get to Nova Scotia. And then as for what I've been reading, which I figure I would let you guys in on some of that as well. I have been reading Doctor Who Borrowed Time by Naomi A. Alderman. I'm not very far. I'm about... there we go. That far. And it's an interesting story. If you're into Doctor Who, these books are totally worth it. They, give extra stories. And this one is obviously about borrowed time. If you borrow time, I think it's like these. Let me read the synopsis on the back for you guys, and you guys can. Andrew Brown never has enough time, no time to call his sister or to prepare for that important presentation at the bank where he works. The train's late, the lift jams. If only he had just a little more time. And time is the business of Mr. Symington and Mr. Blenkinsop. They'll lend him some at a very reasonable rate of interest. Detecting a problem, the doctor, Amy, and Rory go undercover at the bank. But they have to move fast to stop Symington and Blenkinsop before they can cash in their investments. So, what I gather from this is that so far it's like if you ask, these 2 will come to you and ask you if you want more time, and then you say yes. But eventually, obviously, I think that that's going to end up shortening your lifespan, right? So, I don't know. I have yet to really figure that out, but it seems really interesting. And Amy and Rory and the 10th Doctor are my second favorite combo for Doctor Who, so I'm really glad to be reading it. And then my mom did give me some early birthday money for, to have before we moved. And I picked up a Switch game to play in the car during our travels, just in case I get bored of reading. And I picked up Link's Awakening for my Switch. I've never played Link's Awakening, even when it originally came out on the DS or whichever it was, or probably not the DS, it was probably way before that. And I've seen people play it, and I think it's really cute, so I decided to pick this up. And I absolutely love The Legend of Zelda as well, so that will be something fun to do in the next little while. So, I've just finished my cup of tea for the night. And if you guys can hear the noise in the background, it's just the fan. It's just been unbearingly hot the last couple of days, and we did get some rain today. And by rain, I mean torrential downpours. It was pretty bad. But I think we needed the rain anyway, so it's all right. But yeah, I think today that's just basically going to be what's up. We did get in contact with the moving company and got a quote as to how much it's going to cost us to move everything out to east. It's under $5,000 from what we can guess. And that's based off of £3,000 worth of stuff to move. So, we knew it wasn't going to be cheap, but, it is what it is. So, the guys want to have another look at our locker this week and then determine from there whether or not their quote is accurate or not. And then, go from there. And then tomorrow I think I have a friend coming to visit who I haven't seen in a few years. And then Tuesday, my boyfriend's going out with our boss to the movies for the last time before we move. Wednesday, I have an appointment with my parents at the funeral home. They want to, go over their afterlife stuff since, I'm moving out east and they want to have that kind of stuff sorted before I leave. So we're going to do that on Wednesday. And then Friday, I go to see the doctor about my back. I've been having some issues with my lower back recently, so we're going to get that figured out. Thursday, I think, is an open day. I don't really think we have anything planned on Thursday, but we'll see. And, yeah, but I think for the time being, even though I really wanted to get Canadian Beauty done before we move, I think my focus is going to be on my little bee for now. Just because it's easy and not very cumbersome and quick to put away when I'm done stitching on it. So until we can get things, you know, once our TVs and things get packed away and I have nothing better to do than stitch, then I will continue working on my little bee. But once the TVs get packed away and the PlayStations and the gaming systems and everything get packed up, then and our internet gets cut off, then I will probably work on her again and try to, you know, do one little push. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to have her done before we leave. So she's going to have to get mailed out. I just don't know how I'm going to go about doing that just yet. So if anybody has any tips on how to mail finished cross stitch across the country, please let me know. Obviously I live in Canada, so yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little update. I know I'm not showing a whole lot, but there's really not a whole lot to show. Maybe tomorrow, once the boyfriend and I, you know, settle down and you know, his last day of work is tonight and he'll be done at 1:30, so by the time he gets home, and tomorrow we're going to take to kind of more or less relax, just to give ourselves a little bit of a break, and then be back at it on Tuesday. So yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. I'm just sorry that it's not been every day like I've been planning on. It's just time gets away from me, and like I said, I've been super tired. This whole moving thing has just been draining me ridiculously. So alright guys, thanks for watching in, and I'll catch up with you again in a day or two.